Hi Scorpio, how's it going? I hope you're doing awesome. I'm going to do a general reading for you today. Happy Wednesday. Whenever you come across this video is when you're supposed to receive the messages, okay? So let's just clear the energy of the cards. I call upon the divine powers to help clear and protect these cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to do a 10-card Celtic cross spread. If any of your cards come out upside down, it means you're getting extra protection from Spirit. People can show up in your reading: King, Queens, Knights, and Pages. They either represent you, someone in your life, or a situation. Always check your sun, moon, rising signs in case you have messages over there. Okay. If the messages repeat, I believe that Spirit really wants us to get the message, so I'll try and catch that and let you know. All the messages you receive today, Scorpio, are from Spirit, okay? I just channel them. If I'm picking up something with my intuition, I'll let you know it's from me. Otherwise, all the messages are from Spirit. Just give me 1 second. I just have to close my window. It's snowing out, believe it or not. It's snowing out now, April. Okay, so Spirit, can I please have 10 cards for a Celtic cross spread for Scorpio? What guidance, insight, confirmation, clarification can you give Scorpio today? I'll do 1 card at a time, Scorpio. And I'm also going to pull an animal spirit card today for you. So let's get started. Scorpio, your first card represents your current situation, and you have the Knight of Cups reversed. So extra protection from Spirit since it came out reversed. This is either you, someone in your life, or a situation. The Knight of the Knight of Cups is represented by Pisces. So this card is talking about disappointment. You've been disappointed, deception. It's a card of you're avoiding conflict. It's a card of turmoil. The Knight of Cups is someone who has tantrums, is moody, is unrealistic, is jealous, has an overactive imagination. Trickery, this card trickery. The message that you hope for has been delayed or may never arrive. The relationship you yearn for may be based on deceit or superficiality on the other person's side. You may be obsessing about someone who really doesn't care that much about you and who will never make a commitment, even if they have led you to believe that they are sincere. This person is fickle, likes to flirt, and isn't likely to settle down. The Knight of Cups reverse can represent or indicate someone who is prone to depression or moodiness. He or she may sink into gloomy pessimism and brood. Okay, the Knight of Cups is someone who is unfaithful, can be led astray, and has emotional problems. Spirit, can you please give us some clarification with this card? Can I have a clarifier on top of the Knight of Cups, please, for Scorpio? So you have the King of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles, male or female in a general reading. This is Taurus energy. The King of Pentacles is about a provider, someone who's protective, reliable, sensible, fair, honest, patient, generous, traditional, disciplined, represents leadership, wealth, business. This card is all about success and financial security. As a person in your reading, this king is a high achiever who has reached many of his financial goals. He is sure of his place in the world, and because of this, offers others support. He is highly protective of those he cares about. This card represents being in control. You manage your money, property, and relationships with care and consideration. A general interpretation of the card is taking a step up in life and achieving your goals, and at work, gaining wealth, promotion, and respect. So there's someone that you're having to deal with, this Knight of Cups. But Spirit is reminding you of, who you are, okay? You're self-reliant. Rely on yourself, okay? Be protective of yourself. You're being protective of yourself. You're fair, you're honest, you're patient, you're generous, you're practical, you're disciplined, you're humble. You're ambitious, you're safe, you're kind. You have abundance in your life, prosperity, security. Okay. King of Pentacles in the upright position for your current situation card. To clarify, this king represents a mature person who is not only wealthy, but also courageous. You're very courageous, Scorpio. A solid citizen. You are reputable, dependable, and kind to others. You symbolize worldly power in a positive sense and are experienced in handling money matters. You are cultured and refined and can provide reliable counsel on matters of money, property, and security. Okay, this king is an important position in your life. This is either you or someone in your life, okay? Someone that is a leader. This card could also be letting you know that you're engaged in some worldly enterprise that will meet with success. Okay, so this Knight of Cups reversed, yeah. I think I would definitely kind of trust my intuition with this person, okay? There's some kind of deception going on, disappointment, vanity, fraud. So let's just keep going and see what the rest of your cards say. And what's crossing you or what's challenging you or your situation is the Three of Pentacles. It came out reversed, so extra protection. The Three of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. So this is talking about conflict again. You're in conflict with something or someone or a situation or something. The ego is involved. There's a lack of teamwork, a lack of cohesion, competition, misalignment, being disorganized, disharmony. Um, Maybe you feel like you're working alone in this situation. So the Three of Pentacles says you aren't making the effort to acquire the new skills you need in today's changing marketplace. You may be stuck in a job you really don't like, but lack the confidence or ambition to strike out and change things for the better. Get going, thought without action is useless. This card suggests that things are not going according to plan. Maybe you've taken on too much and cannot handle everything well, or it could mean you haven't applied yourself as well as you could have. General reading, just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, okay? Pentacles have to do with tangible achievements and material gain. This card reversed indicates problems with a project at hand, delayed success, or unnecessary anxiety over business. The advice from Spirit is a rest or break is needed to maintain balance. This card could also indicate sudden opportunities and the need to develop more skills to achieve success. Your finances may be currently blocked, and Spirit's saying you need to activate your skills more to create money flow. And the help of other collaborators needs to be acknowledged. Okay, and then what's in your third card represents the basis of your situation or foundation, and you have here the Justice card. It came out reversed, number 11, so extra protection from Spirit. So this is a major arcana card. And your foundation position is, this is Libra energy. So this card is talks about dishonesty. Someone's being dishonest or being unaccountable, unfair. There's some injustice, there's corruption. Someone is avoiding accountability. There's a lack of accountability when this card comes out reversed. Maybe this is the Knight of Cups you're dealing with. Trust your intuition, Scorpio. It's right, okay? Justice in the reversed indicates delays in legal matters or unfairness in a situation. If you're the person in power, you may be unduly severe in meting out punishment. If you're in the powerless position, you may be festering with resentment over being treated unfairly. Your equilibrium is out of whack and you may swing from one extreme to the other. So be careful. They already brought up moodiness, okay? So the antidote is to balance your own life, focus on your own life, Scorpio, and become less dependent upon outside influences. The Justice reverse suggests that you're experiencing less than good fortune because of your decisions in the past, or that you are in the process of making an unjust decision or one based on emotion rather than logic. It can also point to a legal situation that's not in your favor. So, however it resonates in your foundation position. If you're making some unreasonable demands, you may get less than you hoped. This card indicates complications in legal matters, injustice, imbalance, and delays. So the repeating delays. Major adjustments are needed to balance life. This card represents a divorce or separation, a dissolution of partnerships. Okay, then your fourth card represents your past, but is relevant to your current situation. And you have the Eight of Wands reversed. Stay up there. Okay, so a lot of protective energy from Spirit in your reading today, Scorpio. So, something is being delayed. This card's about delays again. This is Sagittarius energy. This card talks about jealousy again. Arrows of jealousy, domestic disputes for people who are married, frustration, chaos, quarrels, resisting change, feeling panicked, waiting, slowing down, being unprepared. The Eight of Wands reversed. So this card is saying movement may be unwanted, stressful, or unpleasant, such as being transferred across the country when you'd rather stay put. Go with the flow wherever it leads. Allow yourself to be open to new experiences, but be prepared. Be aware of what you're getting yourself into. Your relationships could suffer. Your marriage, business, partnerships, or family may suffer. You might be required to reprioritize your schedule to accommodate other people's needs. Okay, this card could suggest that you're being hasty, you're moving too fast, and are not in tune with the energy surrounding the situation. So really make sure you're checking in with your alignment, internal alignment, okay? Delays in travel plans, so maybe you're wanting to travel, but it keeps being delayed. But this card is warning you against making any hasty decisions which will result in mistakes. We're kind of all over the map a little bit here with this reading, but hopefully it'll start coming together. Then your immediate future card, what's likely to happen soon, coming up soon in your life, is the Four of Wands, upright. So the Four of Wands is represented by Aries. This card talks about a homecoming, reunion, parties, gatherings, stability, belonging, community, relaxation, happiness, blessings. Four of Wands, freedom, celebration, a time for joy and togetherness. This is a card that talks about harmony and laughter, a time for you to relax and enjoy life's pleasures, especially if you've been feeling under pressure. You find peace and appreciate the simple things in life and may celebrate the milestones too. So this card represents holidays, honeymoons, weddings, parties, finding a new home or the perfect place for a vacation. This card represents a moment of celebration. Whatever you've been working on in the past is showing good signs of success. So take a moment to revel in it. In fact, things are looking so well. You can use some of your gains to lay a foundation for the future, like building a house, expanding your business, investing, or even getting married. The Four of Wands says you're enjoying pleasure and prosperity, reaping the rewards you have earned. Your finances are in good shape, and you're in harmony with your environment and the people in it. Scorpio, you have shown the world who you truly are and what you can achieve. Celebrate you, okay? So it's time for celebration and good times. The Four of Wands is an extremely positive card, indicating that your efforts to establish a project, business, or other endeavor are comfortable. You're in a position of, your position is secure and comfortable. Now you can relax and enjoy life. It's a time of respite and rejoicing. You've shown the world who you are, what you can achieve, Scorpio. Be very proud. Celebrate everything you have achieved, okay? This card is talking about an enjoyable collaboration again. So this has something to do with your past. This card is saying take a restful break, or it's talking about a vacation. Okay, so we'll see. We'll keep going. Your immediate future card, what's likely to happen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that was your immediate future card. Going on a trip soon, maybe, or celebrating soon. Reunions, parties, gatherings, peace, prosperity, blessings, being rewarded is what the Four of Wands represents. Country life, romance, relaxation. That's all coming up very soon. Then your sixth card represents the outcome that you desire most in your situation. And you have the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So the Ten of Pentacles is represented by Virgo. This card is talking about family disputes, the dark side of wealth, breaking traditions, fleeting success, lack of stability, lack of resources. Ten of Pentacles reversed. The outcome that you desire. You may be so established at this point, Scorpio, that you're stagnating. Maybe you've retired comfortably and are just sitting around watching TV. Spirit saying again, you need to activate some growth in your life to avoid boredom. Take up a hobby, do charity work, or teach others your skills. This card forewarns of a legacy, investment, or financial security that is lost, possibly through the market, legal fees, or taxes. Or it could suggest that an unexpected inheritance did not turn out as you had hoped. Ten of Pentacles reversed can represent laziness, a person who is lazy, or possibly too much luxury stopping you from making real achievements. This is a card that talks about family money or financial misfortune. And then your self-image card, how you see yourself, is the Queen of Cups reversed, male or female in a general reading. This is Cancer energy. So this card talks about really make sure you're giving yourself a lot of self-love and self-care, okay? This card talks about giving too much, being a martyr, being insecure, being dependent, being overly sensitive, needy, fragile. Really check in with your inner feelings, okay? This card talks about being codependent. This card can indicate a love relationship that has gone sour, or someone who is having trouble expressing their emotion. If this card represents a person, it can be a dishonest advisor. So be careful whom you trust with your secrets and your emotional life. If this card represents you, it can mean that you're playing with possible dangerous psychic or emotional matters that you don't understand. This card can represent someone who can be controlled by her emotions and become obsessive or manipulative, or she may play the victim a little too readily. Queen of Cups reversed. Your self-image card, how you see yourself. This card represents a man or woman of a dreamy nature, someone who is disconnected from reality, someone who gives more than they receive and suffers for sacrificing their own emotional needs. So can I please have another card on top of the Queen of Cups for clarification, please, for Scorpio? On top of it, you have the Magician, Major Arcana. It came out reversed. Just wanted a little bit more clarification on this self-image card. This is a manipulation again, but it could also be deception, mental health issues, untapped talents, wasted talent, being out of touch, trickery, illusions. Trickery already came up. Someone might be trying to trick you, Scorpio. This card is warning of potential deception. So this already came up in your reading. Beware of someone promising more than they can deliver. The Magician can also be a charlatan. Be careful too of tricking yourself. You may be convinced that your plan is good, but you might be missing a needed element, or your plan may have unanticipated consequences. Now is not the time for change. Maybe you are not ready internally or are not fully prepared in a practical or logistical way. You need to be patient, and this situation that you're dealing with will work out properly. You may experience self-doubt about a new venture, or your energy levels may be too low to accomplish your aims. There's no sense in rushing things prematurely. Just wait until the time is right. Spirit is saying here, disquiet, disgrace, cunning, trickery, illusions, being out of touch, is what the Magician reverse talks about. Confusion, loss of concentration, worry, failure to carry ideas to an acceptable finish. Some of you may have learning difficulties. Plans that were once good are now being abandoned. Spirit saying revisit your goal and take steps to achieve it, such as creating a strategy and a procedure, and then hone the abilities you'll need to make it a reality. I'm going to pull your animal spirit card now, because we're on your self-image card. These cards, for my intention is to use them for good only. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Spirit, can I have one animal spirit message for Scorpio? Thank you. Scorpio, your animal spirit message is the snake. Okay, so I need to get a little bit more detail. I need to get a little bit deeper. Spirit is saying you are the guardian of unawakened magic and creative potential. The snake is a symbol of our highest potential. It is said that Shakti, our creative life force, lies dormant at the base of our spine in the form of a coiled snake. Regardless of whether this image rings true for you, it's well worth considering the amount of unawakened or untapped potential within. That's what they're talking about here. Scorpio, this message is repeating it. Spirit's trying to tell you that you have a lot of untapped or unawakened potential within you. Spirit's asking you, what would your life look like if you woke this unawakened or untapped potential? How can you stir it from slumber? An experienced yoga or meditation teacher can lead the way. Make haste. The snake card appears when there's no more time to waste. So here you go. When you are in balance, Scorpio, you are prosperous, creative, and charismatic. When you're out of balance, you start and stop many things. To bring yourself back into balance, Spirit is saying Kundalini Yoga and meditation. So really start doing a lot of meditation. Spirit is saying you have a lot of untapped potential, which they've already talked about. I'm making a note of that. Untapped or unawakened potential. And that's going to mean different things for different, that'll mean different things for different people. So, however that resonates with you, okay? Then your environment card is the Six of Cups reversed. This card represents your environment or how others see you and your situation. That's why they're saying keep working on your skills, okay? Keep working on it. Hone them. So this card, the Six of Cups, your environment card, is you showing up in your reading, Scorpio. This card says that this talking about being independent again, okay? This is a card of independence. This is a card of forgiveness, moving forward, leaving home, living in the past, being stuck in the past, lacking playfulness. So this card suggests changes in the immediate environment that will make you feel more secure. These may involve meeting new friends or making new associations. Spirit saying you are developing new emotional tools that will aid you in your future. And an important event is coming soon. This card can be taken two ways. Maybe you're wrapped up in nostalgia and cannot move ahead or feel satisfied because nothing will ever be as good as what you remember, or it can indicate that you do not remember your past fondly and that you don't want anything from your past to visit your present life. Okay? Six of Cups reversed talks about a loss of innocence, a loss of childhood, a loss of a childhood friend, letting go of opportunities. This card says, cut the cords that are holding you back. Cut binding cords that hold you back. Okay? Then your hopes and fears card, what you hope for or fear the most in your situation, you have the Moon. It came out reversed. This is Pisces energy. This card is talking about confusion again. Release fear. This is a card of deception again. I got to get more information on this deception. Self-deception, misunderstanding, there's inner confusion, you need clarity. This is a card of anxiety, misinterpretation. I don't understand this. This is pretty intense. Because I'm a Scorpio too, so I want to know what Spirit is saying here for sure. What this... When the Moon comes out reverse, it says your soul is calling for help, trying to get your attention. You may have been ignoring your lunar needs, self-nurturance, artistic expression, and receptivity. The demands of the day, the masculine side, are overwhelming you. You need time out to reconnect with your feminine side. You've allowed the pressures of the outside world to throw you out of balance, and you feel disconnected from your true self. Spirit saying again, it's time to rest and reflect. This card talks about emotional mood swings again, moodiness, giving into fears, deceptions, dangerous mood swings. I think I need to post some more clarifications on this card. Self-deception, self-destruction phase due to being misled by false intuition or illusion. Fear of the unknown, hallucinations, not seeing problems in their true light. You could be experiencing deception from friends, negative illusions. Spirit saying practical considerations take precedence over intuition and hunches at this time. Don't take any risks. Instead, work with the reality and the facts until the turmoil is over. Do not be concerned if you suspect someone is working behind your back. Their plans will be exposed soon. This card could also indicate a miscarriage or false pregnancy. But we'll see what else. Could I have another card, Spirit, on top of the moon card? What else is this talking? What else is this? What are you trying to tell us? The Knight of Wands. Upright. The Knight of Wands is about action, speed, impulsiveness. This card shows an unexpected turn of events, a sudden conversation that moves a stuck situation forward, a sudden attraction and flirtation, a flash of inspiration. Don't get caught up. The advice within the card is not to get too caught up too soon and take a moment to consider what is on offer before you proceed. This card could also represent a house move. This card is telling you, Scorpio, don't let anyone pressure you when making a decision. Okay? If you're right now feeling like anxious or stuck or something, Spirit's saying don't make any decisions. Don't feel pressured. Make a decision when it feels best for you. Okay? The Knight of Wands. Male or female, you or someone in your life. Sagittarius energy. Spirit is saying, Scorpio, you are courageous, energetic, charming. You're a hero to some people. You're rebellious. You're a free spirit. You're fearless. You're adventurous. You're, this card talks about lots of energy, passion, inspired action. Okay. So let's just keep going. Your future card, if all is to remain as is. You have two cards came out. You have the Seven of Wands reversed and the Lover's card. So the Seven of Wands reversed, this card is represented by Leo. This card says, talking about, it's warning you again about indecision. It's a card of surrender, a lack of self-belief, having no confidence, admitting defeat, giving up, embarrassment. Seven of Wands reversed. This position signifies a time of confusion. Yeah, you're confused about something. You don't know whether to hold on or back off, but now is the time for firmness and decision. Even if you're not sure which way to go, it's one of those situations where any decision is better than none at all. This card asks you to consider what exactly it is that you're defending. There's the possibility that you're wrong and should lower your defenses. Seven of Wands. This is pretty intense energy, I feel. Spirit saying this is a time to retreat and wait for an opportune moment, or it could represent opportunities that are thrown away due to fear. Maybe you're afraid to make a decision or something. Seven of Wands. And then you have the Lover's card on top of that, Major Arcana card. This is Gemini energy. This card talks about love, unions, partnerships, relationships, choices. So this card is talking about choice, a choice to be made, but more importantly, it represents different ways to make decisions. You're being asked carefully how you make an important decision. Do you follow your heart? Do you do what makes sense? This card suggests using your head and your heart so you make a balanced decision. Make the smartest decision for you, okay? Just don't go in emotionally. This is a card of cooperation, of working together with others to accomplish joint purposes. It stands for attraction of any kind, not only the romantic variety, and for any venture requiring harmony, union, and cooperation. A choice between two factors of equal worth may be required, but Spirit saying, Scorpio, the choice you make will be the right one. Two or more forces or people may have come together in your life in pursuit of a common goal. This may be a temporary conjunction for some specific purpose, or it might be a long-term relationship. And then one more oracle card. I think this is the deck I'm going to use. One more oracle card for Scorpio, please, Spirit. These cards. For my intention is to use them for good. I declare that only good shall come from their use, and that all negativity shall be turned away from them. Amen. Please, Scorpio. One last message for Scorpio. Intuition. Major Arcana card. Number 2. So intuition is the language of the soul. When this card shows up in a reading, Scorpio, it's a clear message that it's time for you to use your intuition. Just give it a chance and you'll quickly notice how it might be trying to get your attention. With so much information in this world vying for your every thought, it's easy to ignore or fail to acknowledge your insights. Synchronicities and so-called coincidences are powerful signs that intuition is knocking on your door. Have you ever heard a phrase or saying repeated by more than one person today, or do the same numbers keep showing up in your life? Has someone mentioned the name of a specific individual whom you were just thinking of? These are all signals for you to pause, be open, and pay attention. This is a perfect time to seek the answers from within. To turn inward, where you will find the solutions and valuable insights that are waiting to assist you. When you learn to use and trust your intuition, you'll begin to have a sense of not only the right timing, but you'll also begin to perceive people and situations with a deeper and more discerning eye. You'll not only observe beneath and beyond what's actually in front of you, you'll be able to see the real deal. This is the High Priestess in the Tarot. Okay, Scorpio, that's your reading. If this reading resonated, please like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment. I'm sending you a big hug today. Have an awesome rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.